Hey guys, welcome back to Super Mega Ultra Hard Patron, Hardtown, Episode 8. Boy, have I got a lot to tell you about, show you, and do. First things first, Update 8 is here. Can you believe how fast they're pumping out these updates? And Update 8 is brilliant. We've got automatic trading, automated trading. I've been waiting for that, and it's come at just the right time. So I'm actually putting in an extra couple of docks up here so we can take full advantage of that. The other thing I've been doing, I've been putting some roads around the place. You've probably noticed. All of these things here are signposts that I've added. Now, if we have a look, you can see that this road goes all the way around these mountains. And you'll notice that it's not straight. I've been paying a lot of attention to the mechanics of the game, and I've got a lot to tell you about that. So yeah, I've curved this to try and take advantage of the paths that they will use, like try to create paths that they will actually use. That's the idea. Right, so much to do, so much to show you. One thing, I cannot believe that I've missed this up until this point. You see this little thing down there, right? I assumed it was like a bush or something, right? And there are the ones that I actually noticed were these ones up here. And they're not bushes. They're lairs. Right now, you see the size of these things. These are bear lairs. There's 3 bear lairs right there. These are fox lairs. Let me click on one. Fox lair. These add 5%. Now, 5% on its own, even 3 of them together, 15% is the same as 1 bear lair. So you're not going to build a node just because you've got those, but you want to take advantage of them when they're available. Now, if we look at this, there's a fox lair there. This guy, this hunting lodge, is not picking up that fox lair. That is not good enough. So we need to do that. So if I pick out a hunting lodge, if I was to put it there, it would pick it up. So I think now I could go to the extremes of putting knocking these 2 buildings down, putting a forester in here, because I think there are a few spots where we could get an extra tree or 2 in here. But like I'm going to remove that building, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to go quite to those extremes. We'll put that in there. We'll knock this one down. You know what? I'm going to let that get built before I knock that one down. Now I did get in about, I don't know, 1400 stone. Before the beginning of this episode. Right, shall we look at the automated trading? Come on, let's have a look. So, how does it work? Right, you've got this new tab over here, trade deals. And you can set up resources that you want to be traded. So, now this, I'm assuming that this is a hierarchical thing. You can put in up to 6 products that you want to be traded. So the way it works, I think, is the thing that you want to be traded the most, you put at the top. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in lumber, and I'm going to set a target for lumber of not 1200, 2000. That's better. So we want to, the game will now try to import or export until the target quantity is reached. Now you can change that. You can say only import until the target quantity is reached. We're actually going to do that. So I don't want you to sell any. If it's more than 2,000, that's fine. But if it's less than 2,000, import. And then we're going to say, let's see, what else? We'll do herbs. We'll import or export herbs, aiming for 1,000. And we're going to do the same, I think, with leather. Yeah, we'll set it import export because we do want to keep a certain amount of leather in. To be honest, we're going to be producing so much leather, this isn't going to be a problem. And then the other 3 I'm going to save for now. So basically, if it could bring in a maximum amount of lumber, it'd just do the lumber, I think. And then if it doesn't need lumber, then it'll do the herbs or a combination of lumber and herbs. And then if it doesn't max out, then it'll do leather. As well as doing that trading, the devs have also added a new level of upgrades to upgrade the trade deal capacity. So currently the trade deal is limited to, how much is it? 300. Right. But we go and do this now. This uses a lot of stuff. So it's 50 lumber, 25 stone, 20 iron, and then it's 60, 50, 50, and then it's 90, 100, 100. So it's not, I mean, it does cost a fair amount. So let's, once we've done that, let's go and see what does that upgrade us to. Oh, here we go. Trade deals. We can now do 540. Now that's separate from being able to do regular trades. So you can set those trades up. Now those trades happen automatically every 30 days. So you can see here, there's a counter running, and every 30 days it will do a trade up to a maximum capacity of 540 based on what you've put in here. Awesome bloomin' sauce. So I'm going to have to go over here, do the same thing, upgrade these. Look how fast this stuff's going down. Okay, we need a whole load of stone and we need a bunch of iron. So let's do by, what do we want? We want, well, you know what? How's lumber? Yeah, you know what? I've already set up the automated trading for lumber, so we'll leave the lumber alone. We'll just get the stone and the iron, I guess. So stone, we'll get 700 stone trade. We'll come over here, we'll do 700 iron. Trade that. Then this one, what? You know what? Let's just get another 700 of each. Why not? 699. Why 699? Oh, there's one blackberry. No. How did that get in there? Trade. And what was that stone? So this should be iron, shouldn't it? Yeah. So 709. Trade. Right, let's kick this off then. Boom. Okay, so why have I put this road going all the way around here? Because we're going to start spreading out, because I want to talk to you about how the game actually works in terms of people. Okay, now, if we, you know what, let's demonstrate this. Let's go up. What are these? These, I think this is just 3 ball layers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You know what, I'm going to do the absolute nirvana. These 3 bare layers over here. Right, so in order to get this forested, we're going to put in some foresters. It's normally the way that you do it, isn't it? Yes, go ahead, it is. So production buildings, foresters. So I'm going to put in. Let's see. Let's put the first one, say there. Then we'll have another one there. Another one out to that side, another one out to that side, and one down to this side. There we go. Cool. Right, so now what's going to happen? How are people going to behave now I've asked it to build all of this stuff up here? Well, they are going to have to bring stuff to build this from a depot. Okay. Now the nearest depot is going to be this one. So all the stuff to build these is going to have to come from here. Okay, fine. And who's going to do the walking about? It's going to be the carriers and the workers. Okay? Okay, fine. Good. Let's let them get on with that. Now, I could put in a depot up here, but at this point, there's kind of not really any point. I mean, I suppose I could, but I'm not going to. So that is what that is. And we'll just let them get on with that. But what I want to show you is when these get built, how they behave. Because I don't think they're going to behave the way you think they're going to behave. Right? Because you're probably thinking, well, they need houses. Because the workers are going to live down here, aren't they? So the workers are going to have to walk all the way up this path, all the way around here and up to there. Right? That's not going to work. Yeah, it doesn't work. The game does not work like that. The workers who work in these buildings, right? Yes, technically, they will live in houses down here. But you'll never see them walking up here. Why? Because those people are never shown. The game doesn't show you those people. And people work in their place of work 24/7. They don't go home to like eat and sleep and stuff like this. And I actually think that this is a really good mechanic because it avoids a lot of the problems that you used to get in games like Banished. So let's have a look at this forester. Okay, so I want you to keep an eye on the surroundings, right? There's, apart from the guy walking away who's just built this, right? We'll see. Does anybody else approach this? And then, do we have any actual workers appearing from this building? Right, first thing I want to do is change this to just plant. We'll crank up the fertilizer. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get a person working there. Right, cool. So, now let's see what happens to this. Nobody's come near it so far. I might, you know what, am I going to, yeah, go on. I'm going to expand this, and I'm going to get a second worker working there. Go. Now, I'm hoping that they're going to appear at some point. But it won't be workers, like, walking up here to become workers here. They will just appear. They are part of the animation of the building. Now, you're coming up here. Who are you? Smell. This is Amphilis. Hello, Amphilis. Now, you may think she's a worker. No. She's just one of the builders. You can see she's a worker. She's just coming up to build this stuff. Let's get the second. Oh, let's get all the people in there. Right, all of these are getting built. Let's change these all to plant and plant and plant. And we'll get the fertilizer done. Oh, you're coming to build that one. Great, good news. And we'll get a person in there. Same with this. 1, 2, 3. Get a person in there. And you're set to plant. Okay, so they're all set to plant now. That's great. They've almost all got people in. Yeah, in fact, I think I've all got people in. Yes, they've all got people. Okay, so now let's watch these buildings. And what we should see is that people start coming out and planting trees and stuff. Right, let's keep an eye on you. So you are Adam, professional. He's a forester. So he goes into the building. So maybe the first, like, no, because I've watched buildings and you don't always see people going into the buildings like that. So that's an aberration. Oh, if I speed the game up. Right, so look, who's this? This is okay, so this is Adam, and he's coming out and he's doing his planting, right? And who's this? This is see that guy, you can't click on that guy. I don't think. Can I click on him? No. Can't click on him. Because that guy is just part of the animation of the building. And you'll see him going around here. Is that Adam? See, that's Adam. This. No. That's just part of the animation of the building itself. Oh, now. We've got other people coming up here. Who are you? Okay, so this is right. So what happens is somebody has to come up here. So a worker from down here has to come up here and become the forester in this building. Okay, fine. But they'll never ever go home. And these people wandering around with the trees. So that's Adam. This is another forester who's going up to work. I guess it's going to be the second person in here. But like this guy wandering around, he's just an animation of the building. Same as that's Prudence. She's playing. Here we go, same guy, and you can't click on him. He's just an animation of the building. Fine. So the people who are actually carrying trees out and planting them, they're real people, right? But the guy wandering around the building here, he's not a real person. But you'll notice that these people never ever go anywhere. They just carry on working here 24/7, and there's no walking back and forwards to where they live, right? They will still consume the goods and all the rest of it, like the food and the firewood and all the rest of it, in whatever home they're assigned to, but they don't have to do the walking backwards and forwards. I like this mechanic. This is very sensible. Right, so they get on with that. Now, because they're not producing anything, there's no impact on our workers or carriers. Now, if I set these guys to cut and plant so that they're producing lumber, and then let's say we put in a depot over here, right? In order to get the goods from the forester's hut to the depot, either a worker or a carrier has to come up here and physically move it from that building to the depot, right? Same as if we want to build these originally, workers and carriers had to bring the stuff up here to these locations so that they can actually get built, right? So it's only when we're actually producing that we've got any kind of issue that we need to deal with in terms of the logistics of people moving around the island. So satellite towns are possible in this game, but what you've got to consider is how much walking around the labourers and the workers and carriers are going to have to do. So this is why I've put in these roads. I've put them in with signposts, everything to speed them up as fast as possible. But you'll notice, like right now, nobody's coming up here at all. Well, what we're going to do is we're gonna start a town up here, I think. Yeah, we're going to start a town up here. And that is going to be awesome. But we're going to have to manage our workers very, very carefully. Right, let's get back to trading, shall we? Oh, yes. So, how are we doing? Well, we're at 2,000 lumber, so that's worked. And herbs has gone down to 2,700. How are we doing with lumber, then? Not lumber, leather. Leather's down to 1,373. So, this is actually doing what we asked it to do. Let's go put the extra couple of traders in for over here. We've got to get these guys upgraded. So let's do, so this is lumber stone. We've got loads of tools, so that's not going to be a problem. So we'll do that. We'll do the cranes. We'll upgrade it to a harbour. We'll get those done. We'll do the trade volume 1, 2, and 3. Done. Same for this one. Let's just do harbour. Cranes 1, 2, 3. Ship draft 1 and 2. And 3. And trade volume 1, 2, and 3. Man, God, it eats through the stone, doesn't it? All right, let's get some more stone coming in. I'll get some more iron coming in as well. So we'll do 700 iron. We'll do, let's see, stone. Nope, 700 stone, please. We'll do another 700 stone here. 700 trade, and 700 stone there as well. Good. Okay, so we set the trade deals up on this one, didn't we? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Now I wonder if me trading has got rid of the deals. So maybe you can't do both. Oh no, hang on. It's just, I guess because it's trading right now, it's not showing me them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when this is finished trading. It's only going to be a few seconds. And then we'll see whether we've still got the trade deals going. And come on, don't keep us in suspense. Boom, right. So look. Ah, no. So when you trade, it gets rid of the trade deals by the look of it. Okay, right. Well, now that we know. What did I want? So I wanted lumber. Lumber. Okay, and we set the target to 2,000, didn't we? Not 12,000. 2,000, right. So lumber 2,000. Herbs 1,000. That one's import only. This is going to be leather, right. So what I want to do is set that up. Oh no, it was this one. It was this one that I set up, wasn't it? Yeah. Idiot. I'd forgotten about that one down there. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. And we traded with that one, so it doesn't get rid of it. Fine. So we've proved that point. Right, so lumber. We'll set this import 2,000. And we'll set up the herbs and leather as well. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. We'll set up 4 of these, I think. So what did I want to do? I want to do... Where's lumber? Lumber. Oh, there it is. Lumber. 2,000. And herbs 1,000. And leather 1,000. Okay, cool. My guess is we're going to need all of these doing this with the amount of herbs and leather that we're going to be producing. It's going to be insane. Right, let's go down here and have a little look. So, yeah, we're getting some more trees and stuff put in, which is great. What I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to get rid of this so that this one can start filling the gaps here. It's pretty much done. I think all that it's going to do, and I think we've covered enough of the area now. So let's to get rid of you. Boom, awesome. Okay, cool. Let's put an extra person in here to try and get this done as quickly as possible. Don't hang around too much. Okay, good. How are we doing down here? Okay, so we built this. Let's do all the upgrades. Now, this was, what, 220... This was about 222 or something, wasn't it? Something like that. Do that. Do these. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, and 3. Right, so that's maxed out. Right, now we'll get rid of this one. Boom. And then we'll see what this goes up to. So we want max expansions, don't we? 1, 2, and max people. Right, 230. So we've gone up from, I think it was like 222, something like that. We've got a few more % out of it, which is awesome. Right, we are now staggeringly short of firewood. Okay, that's not good. Let's do the upgrades on this. Mechanization 3. We'll do the reduced upkeep. And let's get... why not just do all the expansions? Just go for it. Let's see, how many people we got? That would be the limiting factor. We can have an extra carrier. We can certainly afford it. We've got the people to do it. So, boom. There we go. We've had a lot of people move in. How are we doing for houses? We have no empty houses. Oh, man. Okay, fine. We'll build some houses then. I think all of the houses have been upgraded. We'll check. We will check. What do I want? I want houses. House. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We'll do some more over here, I guess. Yeah. Let's turn the grid on so I don't mess it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so things have moved on a little bit. We've averted the firewood crisis. That's now back up to decent levels. Excellent. I did buy some luxuries to keep the luxuries topped up, and I added one. I added one more tailor to the clothes shop, just to keep the luxuries going on. We've got 3 empty houses left now, and everything's going kind of nicely, I've got to say. Right, look at this. Oh, I paused because I wanted to show you this. We've got a ship in the harbour. It was in the harbour. It's kind of sailed off now. But what I wanted to show you was the free camera mode. All this time, I've been asking for camera tilt and whatever. There is a way to do it. F8 will put you into the free camera mode, and then you can zoom in like as close as you like to things. You can actually take a look at the ships, and you can see the town in a whole new way, which I absolutely love. I tell you what, let's get out for a second. Let's put the trees back on so that we can actually see the trees, and we'll have it running on speed 1, and then we'll go back into the cinematic camera, and you can zoom right in as close as you want. And I tell you what, when you do, it's very cool. You can actually like just go along the streets, and you can actually control the speed of the camera as well with the mouse wheel. If you turn the mouse wheel, you can make the camera go slower like this, or you can speed it up so you can whiz through the town at the speed of light. Oh, you can have enormous fun. But yeah, I can't wait to get back to the normal build now, because I can actually show it off properly. That is awesome sauce. Right, anyway, we've got a few more minutes let's get some stuff done, shall we? Yes, let's get some stuff done. Right, over here. Over here. I think, are we about as much as we're going to get here? We've got one more tree gone in there. I mean, I think we're probably there or thereabouts, aren't we? I would think. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much more. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's room for one or two trees there, but you know what? No, we'll take it. Right, turn the trees off. Pause the game. And let's get the demolish. Right, so you're going to go bye-bye. There we go. Bye-bye. Right, what are we going to do next? We're going to put in... This is going to produce so much. We're going to put in a hunting lodge. Now, I want this probably... Oh, I may have to move this. I don't know. No, probably about there-ish is where I want it, actually. I'm just looking like, should I get those two trees at the top like that? Let's see, that's 127. Oh, that's 128 there. I will take the 128 then. 128, that's insane. Which way round do I want it? You know, I probably do want it facing that way. Go on. Right, that goes in there. Let's put the build grid on. I am definitely going to want a road going in front like that and up there. There we go. Right. We've got 3 more buildings to put in. We want a herbalist. Now, where's the herbalist going to go? The herbalist's going to go... First of all, I want to flip it around that way for certains. And I think... That's looking pretty good. 149! Oh my god! 150! 151! No way! 152! 154? Are you mad? Apparently. Where was it getting 154? 154! Good lord! Alright, 154 it is! Boom! Woo-hoo-hoo! That is awesome. And then Gatherer. My god, what's this gonna do? Now, and where are we going to put it? That's the question. We're going to want it probably flipped around that way, I would think. And then I probably want to... What's that? 114... Looks like 114 is the best we're going to get. So, that's fine. So, let's put it right there. Now... oh, that doesn't knock that down. Oh, I want to knock down as few trees as possible. So, I think we only lose 1 tree putting it there. Right, in it goes. Yeah, I think we only lose 1 tree. Woo! Okay, cool. That leaves us with 1 building to put in, which is the depot. And again, we want to put this in and knock down as few trees as possible. So I'm thinking it's going to go there. I don't know whether it's going to cut down that tree. We are going to lose 1 tree, but like losing 1 tree is like a real result. Yeah, I'm thinking there. Yeah, that's where it's going. Yeah, we only lost 1 tree. Whoa, that is impressive. Okay, let's get. We'll have a stone road running along there like that. There shouldn't really be any need to have a road going up there, but I suppose we'll have one anyway. And now I don't want to knock that tree down, so I'm going to put a road there, and I guess we'll have a road running down there. And we'll leave it, I think, at that. Awesome. Right, get that built, guys. Now. Now, I can tell them to have construction priority. Will that make any difference to them? I think probably not. Does anybody... Oh, look, see, they're grabbing stuff. And they're coming down here. Now, once they've actually built the depot... And look, they're doing this building first. And this building. They're clearing this. Go and build that one. It's construction priority, for heaven's sake. What's wrong with you mad, sad people? Look at them. Bunch of losers. Anyway, moving along. They do seem to be using the road reasonably well. I do say reasonably well. I may have to adjust this bit of road and just move it over like slightly, so that it's going, because they're walking close to it, but they're not quite on it. But they do tend to ignore the roads like a reasonable amount. All right, here we go. Right, we've got I've got everything built except the thing that I prioritized. They love that. All right, let's turn the grids off. Let's see. What can we get this stuff up to? Right. So this is 125 at the moment. Let's do butcher, butcher, butcher. That's 157. Skinning, skinning, skinning. We're up to 176. Trapper, trapper, trapper. We're up to 242. Good grief. Okay. Let's get the herbalist up. 194. 224. Not bad. Gatherer. Boom, boom, boom. Almost 200%. That's not too bad. 618 a year. These are going to produce 673 herbs per year. This is producing 761 and 269. Wow. That is pretty damn impressive. Right, so how many people have I got? At the moment, I haven't got a lot spare, I'll be honest with you. Am I even going to use this gatherer at the moment? I'm certain, I might have one person in there. How does this gatherer actually compare with this one over here? Let's have a look. So this gatherer over here is 196. In that case, let's take you down to 0. There's no point having you then. And yeah, we'll have that one in there. This is 224. And you are... Oh, you're 235. Good grief. That's even better than this one. I'm shocked. I am shocked. How? How is that possible? 235. How? How is that 235? This has got to be... Surely this has got to be better. There are still 1 or 2 gaps, but even so... I might put a forester down here to do a bit more filling in. Anyway, it's still awesome. 242. Loving it. Okay, so that's going to bring us in like tons and tons of stuff. And as you can see, there's loads of people running up and down here. I may, and probably will, adjust the road to make it closer to the path that they're using. Look at them. See, they're running backwards and forwards because they're coming down here to move stuff from these buildings into the depot, right? And then they run off to go and do something else. Let's turn the grid off, so you can see. They run off to go and do something else up here. Oh, and then these buildings, by that time, have produced some more. And so these guys run back to move them back again. So we're going to need to have more stuff going on over here so that these people have got more to do in this general area. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to put over here, but we'll put some more production stuff in over here to keep them in this area. We're going to have to do that even more when we start building a town up here. We'll need a lot going on to keep a bunch of workers occupied up here so that they're not constantly running all the way back from this town to this town and back and back and back. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Right. How are we doing up here? Let's have a look. We must be doing pretty well up here, you'd think, wouldn't we? Let's turn the trees off. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. I might give that a little bit longer to thicken up. Now, before we end this episode, there's a couple of other buildings that I wanted to tell you about. If we go and have a look at the research, there's 2 new buildings been added in this update. And those 2 buildings are, he said, trying to get far enough up the tree so that you can actually see them. Where are they? They're way up here. There's a 2-story house. We're way past that because one of them is an upgrade to that. Here we go. The Brick Mansion. It's an upgrade to the 2-story house. And this is going to be the new house for the gentry. So, yeah. And it uses the same models as the 2-story house, but it's completely new textures. And they look really nice. I will show them off in the normal series. And then the other building is the large warehouse. Now, the regular warehouse, let me show you. The regular warehouse, this thing, is about twice as big as the depot. Now, this has been buffed in the update. This now stores, instead of 7,500 goods, it stores 10,000. The new large warehouse is about twice as big as this warehouse. It's huge, and it looks really good. It's got a massive crane in it, much bigger than this one. It's a very nice building, brick building. It's quite expensive to build, but it stores 50,000 goods. It is huge. Are we out of yeah, we're out of houses again. Good grief. Oh man. Right, well, I tell you what, that's probably the right time to go and build a town somewhere up here. I think it's probably going to be up here, and we'll have some docks and whatever going on up here. Yeah, that'll be very cool, actually. All right, guys, so we have got a new node producing. How are we doing? Yeah, we're staying up around 2,000 lumber. We're staying around the 1,000 herbs. It's going up a little bit. I'm sure we'll be able to stay on top of that, though. And let's have a quick look at leather. And leather's around the 1,000 mark as well. Awesome sauce. I'd say things are still flying along. If you're interested to see more and see how this is going to progress, well, you'll have to come back for the next episode. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.